But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago here. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up.
Now let's go!
Rosen to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. David Njoku from 3 yards out. And the Raiders have taken... Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Now let's go. Blue lining.
On third down, Rosen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
Now a carry for Pirine. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they'll get it back. Zone alert. Let's jump back in here. First and 10 at the 16. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. First and 10 at the 16. Back to throw now on first down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth. All right, we will... Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Third and long here for Rosen. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Frank Clark. A red zone alert forthcoming here. A first and goal situation as this offense looks to punch in the football from right around the 6.
Leopard!
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ronald Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And there you go. Nothing really. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Again, it's Rosen. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because
keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll run it here with P-Ryan. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. This will be caught at about the 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now P-Ryan. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. From the gun, it's Rosen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. He got it stripped, but you can see the panic in his face from up here through the helmet. He was able to dive back on it.
A good bit of fortune for him, because oftentimes on a strip sack, when that ball is wrenched out of your grasp, it can go in any different direction. It can go way away from you. In this case, it didn't matter. He was able to get on it.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Try it here. He's back to throw. He finds Coleman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And I think the Browns got it. They did. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Rosen. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Here we go. Blue, 90.
A toss play. Here's Pirine. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll run again with Pirine. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on?
Lucky 56.
Back to throw. A dump underneath to Jones. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Detroit!
Looking to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Only 2 timeouts at the defense's disposal, and it's doubtful that's going to be enough for him to get the ball back as we'll head back in for the final moments of this one.
Set. Green, 39. Green.
Here's Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. Got some room at the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
One final shot here for Rosen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. And, partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs.